How do I? Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it started. Oh man, there's so many people walking around. This is a video as to why I decided to quit architecture. So I'm actually at Melbourne Uni Open Day right now. Yeah, I went here because I actually got admitted to a Masters of Construction Management course next year, but I'm just like here to kind of get the feel and get the vibes of Melbourne Uni and like what it's like to study here. But yeah, the reason why I quit architecture, oh man, let's talk about that. It's a big decision because obviously all my life I've been wanting to do architecture. Ever since I was even in grade 5, I would say, I wanted to pursue architecture. But I've been in this process of just trying to understand where I want to be for my future career. I think everyone's going through that. You know, I'm 26 now, and I've been in the architecture industry, not even just working, but just like pursuing it for the last 8 or so years now. Yeah, architecture I feel is so vast that you don't have to like box yourself into one area. So what I'm gonna be doing is, I really like the idea of like project management. And in architecture, you technically do project management already anyway. But the thing is, you are in charge of drafting, and then you're in charge of all the other consultants. And then you still answer to a project manager. And it's like, it doesn't even make sense to do all of that. And then you're still so liable for everyone else. So yeah, I remember on my last project, I was working alongside a project manager, and I kind of really liked the things that he was doing, you know, setting up deadlines and liaising with all the other consultants. And it just seemed really interesting to me. And what's nice is Bachelor of Architecture goes into construction management. So I have some credits that will work into that anyway. Then from there, yeah, like I'll just document my entire experience of being back in uni. You know, I mean, like me and Kev, which is my friend who I started a podcast with, we started fresh graduates, and I'm literally gonna be going back into university and experiencing that all over again. But I think this time around, I have a different perspective. I have more appreciation for like knowledge. And that's the thing with when I first went to uni, I was just so keen to make some money. And I think that's a mistake that I made. You gotta understand that you're gonna be doing something for the rest of your life. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, that's what it comes down to. And you can't just go full like 200% onto one thing. And that's what I realized about the good thing about architecture is that you have to kind of detail things out first before making plans, right? Get as much research. And that's what I really like about going back to uni, is that like I'm increasing my career capital and I'm increasing my knowledge to go further in this course. Like if I just went straight into Masters of Architecture, which I was gonna do anyway, it would have boxed me in, I feel. Sorry if there's another helicopter. Yeah, it would have boxed me in, I feel. And unbelievable. I had to stop, and that's good because there were people behind me and I want them to see me recording myself. I would have boxed myself in, I feel like, if I did Masters of Architecture. And I feel like all the energy output that you put into architecture, it doesn't really translate correctly, because I think architecture is so up in the air, it's like not settled, that you're kind of you're putting your energy into things that doesn't necessarily bring a result, but you're just trying to figure it out all as you're going through it. So that's why it's like, I felt like that's what was really difficult with architecture. I'm just like, it's not so clear to me. Whereas with construction management, I felt like there's a system, you know? There's things that laid out, and you know, going today, it was just really important, I feel. It was really, really good. Yeah, just talking to a couple of students, talking to a couple of the professors. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, man, just join me on the whole process of me going back to uni. join me in the process of me struggling on all the things that, like, you know, I'm not the best. I don't even know how I got into University of Melbourne. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I really want to document this process, and I want to kind of inspire others that, like, it's not the end even if you pursue something for so long. Like, I pursued architecture since I was grade 5, as I said, and I was more than willing to change into construction management because I'm like, those years from year 5 till now, it was important. That's like part of your growth as a person. That's part of you understanding who you are. And you should never compare yourself to others in terms of like, how did they get to their spot faster than me? Nah, it's like, everyone has their own journey. What you have to understand is you have to figure out who you are by yourself, like without anyone else. And so that's what I'm really like looking forward to, because I never really prioritized education. It's gonna be tough, but I just want to make this video to be like, to inspire others that like, someone is average or someone below average like me, like intellectually, everything. I shouldn't even be in Melbourne Uni, but like, you can make it, dude. You can make it, because it's all about just every day you have to get better 1%. It's not about like the end result. It's not about like, even right now, like this is the best that I can be. Not like, even tomorrow I have to look forward to getting better as myself. Like, I have to better myself. And I think that's where I really thrived in, that like, I don't want to stop no matter how long it'll take. Like, imagine I'm 26 now, I'm doing my master's, like everyone is settling, everyone's getting kids, everyone's getting houses, but like, I'm still more than willing enough to go back into uni and be like, nah, like I don't want to cap myself here, because I feel like that's when you'll stop growing. And I don't ever want to stop growing, even if it's not masters. I want to keep studying, I want to keep learning, keep growing myself, no matter what. And I feel like going back into uni and really like going into the whole uni experience, like properly, like networking, like, man, like, I don't want to take too long, because I just want to make this video so that there's some sort of documentation, you know? Anyways, it's a good day. God is good. Never stop growing. And who knows, this is probably gonna be, maybe this is a failure. Maybe I don't even go into Melbourne Uni. But just keep pushing yourself, man. And I wanna look back on this video like 10 years from now saying, I'm glad I did this, rather than like hoping I didn't. So yeah, I think pursue your goals, push yourself, grow. Always be grateful for where you are, no matter, even if you don't want, if you feel like you shouldn't be where you are. Yeah, all right, let's get it.